So what do you do with the negative people in your life who are really close to you? Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Prosperity TV. This is Randy Gage here, and I'm actually at my place at home for once, the first time in I can't remember how long. And I want to deal with that question, which came from one of you who will remain anonymous because I'm sure his family doesn't want him to know he asked this question. But he said, hey, because one of the biggest videos on this channel is the one, how to deal with negative people. And that gets more retweets and shares and likes than any other video I've done since I started the channel. But so he asked me, he said, yeah, but could you do another follow-up, and could you talk about the people that you're really close to? What if you're married to someone negative? What if it's your really close immediate family? How do you deal with that? So let's look at that. And there's no easy answer for this. I got to tell you, I mean, what's the old cliche? You get to choose your friends, but not your family or whatever. Remember this also. There's no coincidences. There's no accidents. Your family is there for a reason. You're there for your family for your reason. Your family is there for you for a reason. There's lessons for you to learn from them and them to learn from you. So that's just all divine order. Now, having said that, I do have to say, sometimes you're in a situation with a family member and you love them, but they really are negative. They really do try to pull you down. And sometimes they do it consciously. A lot of times they're doing it subconsciously. There may be some sibling rivalry, there may be some jealousy, they may just be so immersed in mind viruses that they don't even know they have, that it just makes them, diminish or demean anytime they see somebody who they love, somebody close to them, who is trying to move up to be more successful. So the only thing I can tell you is you may need to set boundaries. I don't like limits. I never like to set limits for myself, but I set boundaries for myself. So I set boundaries of how much I will work, how much I will do, what will I, so those, time-wise. And I also set boundaries for people. And you may need to do that with some of the people in your life. You may need to say, well, I love, and here's the rule in my church. We say, you have to love everybody. You don't have to like them, but you have to love everybody. So love them and let them grow. And if you need to, set some boundaries. And if they let's say they really do say hurtful things, then you have to tell them, I'm sorry, I will not accept that type of behavior from you. So if you continue that, I'm afraid I'll have to discontinue this relationship. Most of the time that's not going to be the case. They're saying off the cuff things, they're meaning well, or they're just, but you may find, you know what, I need to set some boundaries for myself. I may need to limit the time that I spend with that person. And then there's some people you don't have a choice. You have to spend a bigger amount of time with. And then what you've got to do is you've got to consciously counter program. Because you're spending all day with them at some family event and you're going to just get assaulted with all this negative programming. Well, you better think on that ahead of time and set aside some time to do some positive reprogramming to counteract the negative program you might get. So do that, love them, let them grow, and hopefully they will grow out of it. Remember, as you change, everything changes, even the people around you. So the more you grow your consciousness, the more you develop, I think you'll see that'll go down. It'll be less and less among the people. And you'll see your relationships start to get more healthy, more happy, and more prosperous. So thanks for stopping by every week. Please get down below, share your thoughts. And until next week, peace. Love you guys, and live rich. There's like a subscribe button down there. Yeah, that one. That's like so big. It's like, it would be like a crime not to subscribe, don't you think? Hello?